What's up, everybody? Here at you with another episode of the Slackercast. I'm Greg.
I'm
With me,
Lawrence.
as always, is Lawrence. So, introduce yourself. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Didn't think you'd catch that. Also joining us is Corey
Rest in peace, Norm.
and Dusty. The not so great. So, I gave you guys a homework assignment that two of you didn't complete. Very disappointed in both of you.
Yeah, well, maybe give us more than 24 hours notice for shit.
It was more than 24 hours. It was like
It
2
was
days.
not.
Oh,
You
okay.
literally said it yesterday.
You have
The movie's
HBO
only
Max?
2 hours long.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I have a life.
You're not allowed to watch movies?
So what? I have a wife.
I literally have shit to do.
Anyway, so we'll do a little round table.
I watched. By the way, I watched something better. I'll talk about after you talk about this movie. So.
All right, so Lawrence, I think me and you are bringing the same thing to the table this week. We want to talk about Malignant.
Yeah.
And
Malignant was...
I'm going to let you go first here. What did you think of it?
Well, first of all, I found out about Malignant because they kept advertising on YouTube and like everywhere, and pretty much I'd seen it, and I told Greg he needed to watch it, and when I saw it, I thought it was pretty good, man. Greg, I know you didn't like it that much, but I thought it was the best thing that came out in a long time.
Are you going to spoil it? Because
no.
I want to watch it. I do want to watch it. I just didn't have a chance to yesterday.
So yeah, we'll keep it spoiler free. What I'll say about it is I didn't hate it, but I felt like it was a movie that could have been better had it not had horror fucking tropes in it and blatantly let you know that it was doing horror tropes.
Here's my thing, Greg. Is like, when's the last time we had a good horror film, anyways?
I don't like I don't like comedy in my horror, dude. I don't like that cheesy fucking bullshit.
God forbid they sprinkle some comedy in your horror.
That's the thing, dude. This wasn't even really comedy. It was just like, imagine the most basic horror tropes that you can possibly think of off the top of your head. Every fucking one of them was in this movie. And they were blatant about it. They did it multiple times.
But Greg, what I'm trying to say is, like, when's the last time we had like Halloween 78 material? You know what I'm saying? Literally since 1978.
This wasn't Halloween 78 material.
But I'm saying that's a high standard, though. Like,
but it wasn't even close. Here's the difference. Halloween 78, sure, it had it had Halloween tropes in it, or not Halloween, but horror tropes in it. But they treated it seriously. They didn't treat them like you weren't supposed to know them. In this movie, they're like, hey, these people know this, and we're gonna treat them. Here you go. Every horror trope you ever wanted.
I think every movie is like that now. Because aren't the Marvel movies like that? Kind of self-aware, and I mean, even the DC movie, like every movie is kind of self-aware of itself. So
I bet the new Conjuring doesn't do that shit.
Greg hates that. He hates that. Like, he's always bitched about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not being inconsistent with it. I just don't like it. But I mean, other than that, the movie was not bad. I mean, it kept me entertained, but like I did a lot of sighing when I watched this movie. I'll say that.
When you say taken seriously, like, are we supposed to like cry at the end of it? Like,
but the thing is the movie at times acted like it wanted you to take it seriously. That's my problem. Like the whole time I'm watching this thing, I'm like, do you want me to fucking take you serious or not? Like, am I supposed to pay attention to the story or not?
I'll say that it was better than Candyman.
I haven't seen Candyman yet. So.
Okay, yeah.
I believe Jonathan liked Candyman though, right, Corey? Was that the movie you were talking about?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people like in our little circle of friends that were kind of surprised at how much they did like Candyman. Not that it was like on par with the original, but
yeah, no one can top Tony.
Expectations were really low for that one, and I think people came out kind of pleasantly surprised, I'd say.
Well, that's not the only thing that we watched. Lawrence, you want to tell them what else we dove into?
A little film called the Pufkeepsie Tapes. Have you heard of that, Corey?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
I've not watched it yet, but
man,
I do have it.
It's good.
It's in my top 5 found footage films. It's a good one. If you're a fan of that genre, this is something else. It's like a diary of a serial killer, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make you feel.
It's set up like those true crime docudramas.
I heard about it on TikTok. That's the reason I was looking it up.
Yeah.
And like, it was weird, man, because at times when you're watching this movie, you feel like you're watching something that you shouldn't be watching.
Yeah,
like,
you feel wrong watching it.
Like you're gonna get in trouble for watching this kind of stuff. It's crazy.
It's funny you guys watched a found footage movie because I did too. It's one I'd seen before, but I highly, highly recommend if you haven't seen Troll Hunter to watch Troll Hunter.
I did watch Troll Hunter and I liked it. It's
really good. But what I watched last night that kept me from probably from watching Malignant was I was watching some of the Monday Night Football game, and I was watching with the Peyton and Eli Manning commentary. And man, they hooked me. It was great. So I'll definitely be watching it from that way from now on. I think they're doing like 10 games this year. So they'll be doing it again next week.
How do I get their commentary? Like, can you just?
You have to watch it on Prime or.
It's on the ESPN. It's on ESPN too, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have ESPN Plus too, so I watched it on there. But
well, a lot of my subscription things are probably going to go away here soon because I'll be moving before long. But what about you? Do you have anything to bring to the table?
I'm sure you can find a stream for it somewhere. Sorry.
Completely legal stream, by the way.
Like illegal.
Yeah, Lawrence is going to load it up at his house, and he's going to share a screen with me, and I'm going to watch it.
I was sick in bed last night, but my girlfriend and I watched the Lularoe documentary about the Lularoe legging company that basically became a big pyramid scheme / cult. It's actually pretty interesting.
I'm not familiar with it. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Basically, these two people started this company with leggings, and they found that they could, all these MLMs they have now, multi-level marketing, where you sell the diet pills, and then you get your friends to sell the diet pills. Same kind of thing, but it became like this crazy cult, and then they started to downgrade their quality of production. So then people were getting stuff that was ripping and stuff that was wet because they were keeping the shit outside. It was just a big old scandal.
How the fuck does selling leggings become a cult?
Dude, watch the documentary. It's fucking crazy. And these two people that started the company, they're Mormons, and they're fucking off their rocker, dude. They tricked. It's on Amazon Prime. They tricked them into thinking that the documentary was going to be in their favor. So, and they realized 6 hours into the interview that they're actually being duped into that it's actually taking a negative spin on them, and apparently they get mad. I haven't got that far yet, but
so can't they sue them for defamation of character or something at that point?
I don't know. I'm sure they protected themselves some way through a contract.
I bet whoever did it had them sign a disclosure or something saying that they can't.
I'm sure they signed some kind of agreement. So,
and like everybody, you don't read everything you sign. I mean, I just signed a fuck ton of paperwork for this house, and I glanced over parts of it, but I read all that shit.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's on Amazon Prime. Just search Lularoe and it'll pop up.
I got Amazon Prime. I'll check it out.
Yeah, Greg, I was going to show this too. I forgot.
I was going to say you had some stuff.
Got this Friday the 13th Part 2 NECA figure. It's the Tater Sack Jason.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is awesome. I actually think I saw that one at my Walmart a while ago.
Yeah, that's where I got it. So
I actually have the New Blood Friday the 13th. What is it, 7 or 8? Was the New Blood?
That's 7.
So yeah. I thought so. I have that one stashed at my work somewhere because that's my favorite of the NECA figures.
I wanted to find the Jason Lives one because that's the I met that one time. I'd like to grab that one, but
don't let them find your figure stash.
Oh, don't worry, my shit's so well hidden unless they go looking for it.
I don't like that, by the way, dude, because let's say I'm trying to go find it and it turns out the workers are hiding it.
You know what? We got to, because you fucking hoarders.
Yeah, because stupid fucks go in there and buy every single box.
Yep, that's why.
Oh.
And also I mentioned it when I came in, but again, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. It was a big loss, I felt like. So
I didn't know he even passed away.
Yeah, I didn't know he did.
Yeah, 61 years old. He kind of hid it from everybody, but he'd been battling cancer for 9 years. So
he was
in such high spirits. That's crazy.
He was actually kind of the original podcaster. Like he is
also like one of the most unique comedians I think I've ever seen in my life. There's really no one like him. So
there's nobody that has his like style and delivery.
Yeah. So it's a sad loss. So
yeah, that sucks, man. Especially at that age, 61. That's kind of young.
Yeah.
So Dustin, are you excited for us to do our little football show?
Yeah.
Are
we doing that tomorrow or Thursday?
You're going to start it up the week before the Super Bowl.
We've only been talking about it for like 4 months.
No, we're still on schedule to do it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. All right.
Yeah. Basically, what I want to do with that is we'll talk about the week and then we'll make our predictions and we'll talk a little bit of fantasy too. It won't be a super long show, maybe about an hour, however long it takes us to make the predictions.
I'm probably the only one that's probably qualified to give fantasy advice. So
shut the fuck up. No, you're not.
Defending champion, won both my games this week. So.
Oh, you won in the other league too?
Yeah, the fucking lame league.
Why'd you join it then?
Because, man, I started that shit.
So it's not yours anymore. It's not what you wanted it to be.
It's crazy though. All man, I showed you the roster, all those flex spots and shit.
All I know,
and they got pointed points and divisions. It's crazy. Totally different now.
Pointed points.
Like decimal points.
Oh God, I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
No one wants to lose by 0.1.
I don't have time. I don't have time to run my own league anymore, so I got too much shit going on.
Well, Lawrence here got the second shot today. He's feeling like crap.
Yeah, I got mine.
I was supposed to get mine Saturday, but it didn't. The place where they told us to go, I don't know if they canceled or what, but they weren't there. So
we were actually when we were dashing tonight, he was like, man, he's like, why the fuck are you running the heat? I'm like, I don't have the heat on. What are you talking about?
And I'm sick now, so they won't even let me get the second shot till I'm fine.
Man, I had to pick up from Quiznos tonight, and I saw this manager just tear into this kid. I go in there to pick it up, and I see the sandwich sitting on the thing. I'm like, oh, good, it's ready. So, and this guy, every time I go in here, this dude is like a stickler for making sure that no one's stealing food. Like, he'll always go look at the screen to make sure the picture on there matches up with who's coming to get the food. So he goes over there to look at the screen, and then he notices that it said extra protein on it. And at first, I thought he was talking to me. He's like, hey, come here. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I walk over to the counter, and he's like, he wasn't talking to me. I'm like, oh, he's not talking to me. So this kid walks up, and he's like, what's that say right there? He's like, well, where? He's like, that says extra protein, doesn't it? He said, do you know what that means? He's like, and he just keeps nagging this kid. He's like extra protein. He's like, what does that mean? He's like, I want to know what that means to you, because that sandwich doesn't have extra protein on it. It's like, you made it wrong, so now I got to remake it. So I want to know what's extra protein. And he was just going off on this kid, man, like losing his shit right in front of me. And then finally, he scolds him enough, and I'm like, I told the dude, I was like, while you handle this, I'm gonna go use your bathroom. I came back and he was making a sandwich, but man, he was tearing into this kid.
I would have quit that job. Take your fucking $7.50 an hour and stick it up your ass, bitch.
You get paid more on unemployment anyway, so I don't know why you still there.
Unemployment's over with. That shit's been over with since June. People quit using that. They're not. They're doing other shit. They've been doing other shit.
So the question is like, why is everywhere still short-staffed? If the fucking people,
because no one wants to do those kind of jobs anymore for that kind of money. When you can DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, you can sell shit on eBay. You can a lot of servers are moving to like jobs where they're making this almost the same amount of money, but they have more consistent schedule. Like that's the kind of shit that people don't want to work for $7.50 an hour anymore, especially when you can go work somewhere and make $10 an hour.
Nor should they have to, man. That's bullshit.
Fuck that.
I don't know. I don't know how you'd live on $7.50 an hour, honestly.
And I've always said that, man. I don't believe in that whole fucking age-old saying, well, that's an entry-level job or an entry-level position. Fuck that shit. If that's what you got to do to provide, then that's what you got to do, man. You should at least get paid adequately for it.
Everyone should get paid enough to live, at least.
I mean, it's not saying you should make the same amount as a fucking doctor or someone like that, someone who's a tradesman. But, I mean, you still at least deserve enough money to be able to fucking afford renting a car note.
And dumbasses that argue against it that are like, oh, EMTs make $15 an hour. Why should someone at McDonald's make $15 an hour? Well, if someone at McDonald's makes $15 an hour, guess what? The EMTs are going to make more fucking money.
Exactly.
Because that's the way the economy works. But people are too stupid to realize that. A lot of them are people that are arguing against themselves.
Well, that's because they all look at it, we're going to pay more taxes. You're fucking paying anyway. What's it matter? Anyway, yeah, that's.
Don't get me started on that shit.
Let's start the show.
Yeah.
Oh, we started the show. We just haven't went to the list yet. But if no one else has got anything to add, we can go ahead and jump into it.
What about AEW Dynamite?
Oh yeah, let's definitely talk some wrestling. I don't want to jump into the list without talking about wrestling first. Did anyone watch any? Like, I watch Dynamite every week.
Yeah, I watch Dynamite.
I skimmed through Raw. I haven't watched Raw. I haven't watched SmackDown. I heard it was good though.
I watched both AEW shows. Rampage was meh.
Yeah, it always
okay. Dude, that fucking I don't know what you guys thought, but that damn on Dynamite, that damn Jon Moxley and Suzuki match was trash.
It was, dude.
But how come the crowd was into it? They were saying
because they're into everything. They could fucking go out. Moxley could go out there and take a shit in the ring, and they'd be into it.
What's up, Hayden? Stick around, man. It's gonna be a good show.
They were biting each other. Remember that, Corey?
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
Well, I mean, they do shit like that in New Japan, but the problem is they went to in New Japan. That match would have been epic, and the reason is because there would have been a lot of outside stuff, and it would have been slow paced, and they would have just built it more, but they didn't even give people the thing that they wanted. They fucking cut Minoru Suzuki's entrance off early.
I understand the fact that this guy's like a legend in New Japan. Yeah. I don't need to see Moxley out there in the main event with a 60-year-old.
Yeah. And another thing too is like, oh yeah, well, you'll have to let us know what you think. I wasn't crazy about it. Lawrence liked it. So. Hayden talking about Malignant, but yeah, I mean, it was very lackluster. If you want to see a good Moxley and Minoru Suzuki match, watch their first match. That one was actually pretty decent. But like those old guys in New Japan, man, they just stick around forever. They can't go the way they should be able to. But then you got people. I mean, they're just show fillers anyway. They're the opening acts until you get to the good shit, like your Will Ospreys and Jay Whites.
One more wrestling note. Thursday, I think it's Thursday night, Dark Side of the Ring is back. So I'm looking forward to that.
I fucking never finished. Like, I don't think I should have to catch up on that.
Plane Ride from Hell is the first one. So it's going to be pretty awesome. They got an interview with one of the flight attendants. So.
And also, has anyone other than me started watching Heels yet?
I haven't yet. No,
I haven't yet.
That show is good, man. The first episode is fantastic. I'll say the second episode kind of disappointed me a little bit because it's there wasn't no wrestling in it, and that's what bothered me. I'm watching the show because it's a wrestling show. Don't only give me story, but it still wasn't a bad episode. And then the third episode delivered again really good with the wrestling stuff. So But the show was great. If you're a fan of wrestling, you need to watch that show.
Right? Did they get advice from real wrestlers?
CM Punk was on episode 3. That's
nice.
where he made his appearance. So
I'll watch it when the season's over. I like to just binge that stuff like that. So
he's a binger.
did you guys watch? I watched the first season of it. Did you guys ever watch Glow? Because that was pretty good too.
Oh, I heard about it, but no.
It was good.
My girlfriend watched it. She liked it.
Mark Maron is like the main promoter or whatever in it, so he's real good in it.
I'm gonna pull something up real quick because I kind of want to show you all this. It's funny as hell. All right. I'm looking at the images now and it cracks me up. But I'm gonna try to find a picture of CM Punk on heels here, the way his character looked, because it was hilarious.
I heard he was doing like a kind of his character was like a tribute to Tracy Smothers, which was cool.
It was definitely something like that.
I know he blanked out all his tattoos.
Yeah, and they said that took a while to do too. Here, I'll
3 or 4 hours of makeup.
Yep. Open image and new tab. That's what I want. All right. Check this out, y'all. This is pretty funny. That's his character on heels. With the nice little Billy Ray Cyrus.
Why does he look so young though? You talking about the guy in the front or
the middle?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I swear to God, Lawrence, you can literally fucking ruin anything. You know that.
He's the one in the very back. Turn him into a broad.
Christ. Get your friend, Greg.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, if no one else has got anything to add, let's jump into it. This week's list choice was Corey's, and it is the top 10 all-time wrestling themes, with the honorable mentions being the top 5 most underrated wrestling themes. So, Corey, I guess since it's your list, you can go first.
All right. My first, I almost embarrassed to put this one on there because of the person. But my 5th underrated is, and by the way, everyone remember share your audio.
Share the audio.
That
was going to be pictures.
WCW's theme for Chris Benoit.
Oops, wrong thing.
Why would you be embarrassed by that? It was a good thing.
Oh, you can play a little more than that, Corey.
Right.
Oh, there it is. I remember that. That's the underrated, huh?
Yeah.
Not for me. Sorry. Didn't care for it. But... All right.
I guess
yes.
You're next. If it's going to count clockwise. Right?
Yep. All right. I'm gonna
save the best for last.
The best for last, my ass. All right, my number 5 underrated is the Gorillas of Destiny theme from New Japan, because it's my underrated because I think just not a whole lot of people know about it, but it's really good theme. Here we go. Let me jump forward a little bit here. So that's it.
Cool.
That's a pretty good one, actually.
Yeah, that's my number 5 underrated. It's a great theme, awesome tag team. That tag team is phenomenal.
All right. Did you have anything else to add, Greg?
No, that's it, man. Just what do y'all think of the theme?
Thought it was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Some good workout music.
Oh yeah, definitely good workout music.
If I
Add it to
work
your
out,
list, Dustin.
I don't fucking work out, so.
It's a short song though, so you might want to make it.
It's still a good song, even if you're not working out and just sitting down. It's still a good song.
So what you got, Lawrence?
I'm a little bit embarrassed by this, but I'm not gonna lie. I was always a member of Wolfpack Red because of the fact that Sting was on it. But I loved this intro. You could never hear it because of the crowd noise, but I found one without it, so I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Hold
on, let me make sure the audio is shared. Let me just stop sharing that.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Dang, Lawrence.
Chirp.
It's coming. Hold on.
We had a whole talk about this.
A whole talk.
There it is. And can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
And this is just so that era, man.
You stole that from a video game. I think that was
Can I play a little more? How much can we play?
You can play like about 30 seconds worth. I don't think we got to worry as long as we kind of talk a little bit.
Okay, cool.
And we make sure we're not sharing anything directly from, WCW, WWE, whatever. Same, Ben. Same. Exact. My thoughts exactly.
He still liked it though.
Yeah, I didn't say I hated it. I just said he has my exact thoughts on it.
You sound like you hated it. I never got the sense that you liked it.
No, we talked about this, dude. I told you I liked what they did with the story and like the.
It has elements that Greg absolutely hates, like movies being aware that they're movies. He fucking hates that.
I do fucking hate.
He has I have never heard him not complain about that ever. Even in fucking Jay and Silent Bob, he fucking complained about that.
But that's their whole shtick. The breaking.
Yeah,
so
the whole shtick of the movie is that, but
because that's literally all Deadpool is. But all right,
it's fine.
You sound a little aggravated, Dustin. Do you have a problem?
Something that bothers. Yeah, no. I just know that's something you've always complained about. Something I know all too well. All right. So now, do I just push the button?
I'll add you. All right, go ahead.
All right.
It's no question who this is, by the way.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't know what happened. It won't let me click it.
Just reload it.
Oh, I know. I'm an idiot. Jeff Hardy theme song.
Oh, nice.
So that's your underrated one.
It's it. This is in my underrated because there's not much to it, but
you can. I don't hear it. Like
you don't hear it.
No, we all know the theme though, so it's cool. It's whatever.
I can hear it. It's a little quiet.
I can hear it. It's just quiet.
That's weird.
It might be the video or something.
Yeah, probably.
It might be YouTube lowering it.
I stood up on the corner of my couch many times to that song.
Did you do the little?
I almost got the hair for it.
Yeah, you do. All right, Corey.
All right.
You're number 4, almost underrated.
Yeah, this one. I think this is one I think works so well with the character, and it is Carlito.
Oh, good choice.
Don't want to be cool.
Nice.
You know what happened to that guy?
You know what's funny is there's a guy at my work who looks just fucking like him. Like every time we see the guy, like, that's Carlito.
Carlito.
Tell me he needs to start carrying an apple around with him and just fucking tossing it up.
And spit it on people.
Yeah, with new guidelines, he'd never get away with that now. All right. My number 4, most underrated, is The Bad Luck Fale theme from New Japan. Most people probably don't know who this guy is, but it's a really good theme. I actually had it as the theme on my cell phone.
And your boast.
Oh, is that where that came from?
Yeah.
I hated that.
Why'd you hate that? It's great.
Because it sounded generic.
Look at that big motherfucker.
Stable.
But that is the gist of it.
Nice.
Cool.
What do you think? What do you think of that one, Dustin?
That was pretty good. Like, it's pretty generic, but that's kind of what I got. All my honorable mention are just the generic ones that are pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, my next one is no surprise. It's the Nation of Domination's original theme.
Your choice.
I feel like they're an underrated stable. I think they're on the same level
Oh, you
as a
even
lot
had
of
the one where they do the talking with it.
And this is the one with the lyrics. I love the one with the lyrics. It just sounded like that group in that time.
You would pick the only one that would get us flagged.
Is that the official WWE one?
No, that's the problem.
Yeah, you're good. You're not monetized, so I don't think they're going to pull you down.
There's so many people that that have wrestling themed stuff on their thing. I'm surprised anyone gets pulled down for that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just so much, man.
It's a good theme though, Lawrence. I love the Nation. I almost put that on my my list myself for the underrated.
Gotcha.
Are you ready to go here, Dustin?
Oh yeah, my turn. Okay. My next one is the Kane's theme song, the original.
Oh, Slow Chemical. Is that what it was called?
Slow Chemical was the new one.
No,
Don't claim. We're not hearing the audio, by the way.
I can hear it. It's real low.
I can hear it. It's just really low.
Yeah, why is yours?
Hear it all?
Yeah, why is yours low? Go to your YouTube volume there. Oh, what the fuck's the deal?
I don't know. It's my volume's all the way up. So
wait, let me ask you this: is the volume coming out the speakers on your computer?
No.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Because that's what I thought. I thought maybe like we were picking up
look at that
from
face,
dude.
Maybe it'll help. Maybe if you just do it, maybe it'll come through better.
I mean,
I don't know. It might be because I'm using the Chromebook. No clue.
I don't know, but it shouldn't be low like that. That doesn't make sense. Oh well. Anyway.
Look at Kane's face.
You want to pull up Ben's list there?
I didn't want to do the Slow Chemical.
Triple.
I wasn't sure if it was an original
My Time
song
theme. Okay, yeah, My Time was good. I like that one, but I think I did like the that one after better. Vampiro WCW was great. I'm assuming that you're talking about the Kong at the Gates Misfits theme. DDP is great. Self High Five. Ravens was good. CM Punk original. That breaks our rules, but we'll allow it.
No, his original was.
Oh, his original was his own song.
Oh, yeah. That's right, it was. And WWE thing. Which WWE thing?
No,
the Fire Burns.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Nice. Some good choices there, Ben. I really like the Vampiro mention.
Oh, you're a Vampiro fan, Greg?
Not so much, but I loved his theme music.
Okay. Number 3, honorable mention for me. I don't know why. Like a lot of people, I don't know if they still feel this way, but they like shit on this theme when they started first using it. But I like it a lot. It's the WWE theme for Samoa Joe.
Oh, I love this one. That's good.
I did like this one. Oh, I love that because it was so him.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I should have probably went ahead and loaded mine up.
Corey, why'd they stop using that one?
They don't. They still use it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Greg, you're supposed to be prepared.
Shut up, man. I'm trying to multitask here. You want me to load up your shit?
We had a whole talk about this.
Everyone has gotten that speech.
I already have my I'm about to share it right now, fool. All right, my number 3 most underrated honorable mention is the original Goldust theme from 1995.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
This one was so good.
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
Well, I don't need to share my number 3 because that was also my number 3.
Oh, all right, cool.
I forgot.
And that character, man, just the character overall was awesome.
Corey, would he have been a stud?
What's that?
Would he have been a stud?
Of course. Still is. Any dude that gets stripped in the ring and he's wearing like women's underwear under his outfit in front of 20,000 people is a stud.
I loved that shit, like that whole storyline they did with him and Razor Ramon, like him fucking with Razor Ramon. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah. But
All right.
My next one surprises me because it's a little bit low, but I rarely heard this theme because I think he only played it during like Starrcade or special entrances. But it's the Sting theme, the Crow version with the violins.
That Pure Leaf saying no is the most important.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You gotta get YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I got to.
Or
Because
just
YouTube Premium.
when you
just
pull
use
yours up, let the ads play.
No, just use our Slackercast page, dude, to play them. We're still on premium on that.
Oh, we are on that one?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, I logged back into my original one.
He logged back into his own so you wouldn't see his search history anymore.
That's what it was. He didn't like me seeing it.
Well, no, 'cause I didn't care, but he got mad about it. So, I mean, there was no point in fighting.
Too much ASMR.
Okay. I mean, I had no issues, but...
Okay, first off, how the fuck is that on your underrated list?
Like I said, I rarely heard this one. I mean, when you did, it was a special event, but it's just not up there with the other ones that I really do like. So it's an honorable.
Dude, you talked about how this is like your favorite theme ever.
He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, but the theme is there's just other ones I liked a little bit more, man.
Many
Gotta
times,
go
Lawrence,
somewhere.
me and you have been in my car, and both of us hum this shit together. So I'm calling bullshit.
First off, that's a little gay, but
Dude,
I mean,
everything
Greg,
they
why
do,
would you bring that up, dude?
everything they do is borderline gay. Okay.
that's what I'm
We
thinking.
sat in
Like,
the
well,
car humming songs together.
we did that for
I've seen Dashing with Greg where you're
Yeah.
both singing the Zelda theme together. That's probably even worse.
At least Corey hasn't walked in on us fucking yet, like he did in the one. Okay.
I hope. I don't need to see that again.
It's our premium content.
Yeah, that's
That's our
Patreon
only,
only.
that's our OnlyFans stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, the Patreon only, man. Got to become a patron to see that stuff.
But who's on top and who's on bottom? That was the question.
No.
No, save it for the Patreon.
I'm not going there, man. All right, so Corey, we
Lawrence
know
really wants to know though.
Dustin's was the Gold Dust thing. Too,
Yeah, mine
so.
was Gold Dust too, so I don't need to
Okay.
share mine.
All right, so my number 2 honorable mention, Greg. You know I hate this team, but damn, I kind of love the theme.
Uh-oh.
Young Bucks.
Oh, I should have put that on my list.
Oh, those guys are so young.
Well, that's why they're called the Young Bucks.
Super Kick Part 5. Still 80s.
All right.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, my number 2 underrated is the 1992 Yokozuna theme.
Oh man, that's a good one.
It's a really one.
Doesn't get the love it deserves.
Definitely not.
Wasn't there some controversy because he wasn't really Japanese?
No one knew.
No one gave a fuck back then.
That's actually the music too. It plays when Greg walks in the bedroom for sexy time.
Hell yeah.
I wear the whole get up too.
They slap your legs.
Actually, I would like to do that. That'd be awesome.
Your wife probably kick you out.
She'd look at me and she'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
She'd roll her eyes at you. Can you just come get this over with? All right.
Go so my turn. This one, I'm getting it ready. It's this is only on the underrated because people make fun of this song, but I actually liked it. I hated it at first.
Oh no!
But it just grew on me.
I knew Lawrence was gonna make me angry this list.
What did I do?
Yeah, this is a terrible one.
Let's play it.
It's not underrated at all. It deserves to be at the bottom.
It deserves to not be on anyone's list. It's a big show.
It's so
That'll
catchy,
work.
though, man.
No, it's not.
You can play that at a barbecue and you just be right at home. Find your bar, you're at home.
It's annoying
at a barbecue. I'm leaving.
I used to think he sung that song.
All right, moving on.
No, hold on. Did he actually sing the song?
No.
And by the way, did you know that his theme in AEW now, they got the same guy to sing?
I could tell. I could absolutely tell.
Let that dude go.
The Big Show's in AEW now too.
Yeah,
they're taking everybody, dude.
Damn. I mean, they could have left him in WWE.
Yeah, I would have left him.
Anyways, my number 2 underrated is probably not on anybody's list, but it's Test.
Oh, good.
Oh man, Test.
You're
in peace, sir.
Your video's muted, by the way.
It's muted.
Test.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So
I could actually hear it a little bit that time.
Yeah, that's good too.
Apparently he's dead.
Yeah.
It's
been dead.
He's been dead, dude.
Yeah, apparently I guess I missed that. But
man,
I remember going to shows and watching him, man, when he was with Stacy Keibler, and
oh yeah.
I really liked him, man. He was kind of an underrated wrestler too.
He's in one of the greatest little skits in the Attitude Era with the Stephanie wedding.
Yeah. I think
Oh yeah.
Triple H is to blame for his career because of that whole thing. Because he, I think he derailed him on purpose.
Yeah. Then he joined the Union. Remember that shitty faction?
God. Even had a shitty name. The Union.
No.
There have been some dumber names than that. I mean,
that was just a shit faction. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 1, another face from the Attitude Era for my number 1 here. I always love this theme. It's the Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman.
Oh, nice.
That is a good one.
Steve Blackman.
That video.
He was so serious, like. It's like a 90s karate instruction commercial.
All right, my number 1 honorable is the song I had this as my ringtone for fucking forever. But right here, The Miz.
I hate that one.
That's such a good theme, man.
It's still weird because I used to be like a big fan of the Real World, so the first time I ever saw that dude was on the Real World, and now he's like a wrestler. It's weird.
He's a really good dude though in real life. He's got a family.
Yeah, I got a family too. Guess that makes me a good dude.
That's my walking into Walmart, try to get me motivated to be there theme.
Awesome! I can't believe I forgot about that. That is a good one, Greg.
And that's my favorite version. Like they have, his newer ones where they're like quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Oh yeah.
I like before that.
You know who else had a family? Lawrence.
Who's that?
The BTK killer.
Oh,
Lawrence,
Yeah.
you know who else had a family? Chris Benoit, but not anymore.
come on.
Oh,
man.
come on.
That's too, yeah. Gone too
Too
far.
soon, too soon.
Ben Grimm says the 3 count theme.
It will always be too soon for Benoit. We can't joke about that at any time in life. Like 40 years from now, it'll still be taboo.
Shit, they fucking joke about it on TikTok all the time.
You know, there's still guys lobbying for him
Dustin
to get
said
inducted in
he
the Hall of Fame.
had.
I had 2 families at one time. Anyways, go Lawrence.
I guess I'm up. My number 1 underrated is, of course, Mankind's original theme.
What the fuck are these doing on your underrated?
I tell you what's underrated. Remember his exit theme, Greg? You always called it the little kid music.
Yeah. Now that one would have fit.
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence. Hold on. You know what? I got a bone to pick with you already. All right. These were supposed to be underrated themes. And in what world is that theme underrated?
Because no one talks about that theme. They always like
That's one of the most popular wrestling themes ever.
I think they like his when he went corporate, Mankind. That's the one everyone thinks about. Like, I'm not talking about wrestling fans, but those who are just kind of like casuals. Like
He's gonna have. Give him a break. He's gonna have some good ones in his top 10, like Ivory and I don't know.
Did you even go and look at a list on Google of the top wrestling themes?
So, Greg, you don't like the Mankind theme, or you like it?
I fucking love it, but it's not one that's underrated.
It better be your number 1 then on your list when you get into
it
the
just
actual
might
list.
be.
We'll see. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Greg, you know Lawrence has to just go against the grain and piss everybody off.
It's people like they were the ones I'm going to say in this list. People are the ones that like those ones, but
his
the
number
main
one. I
did actually leave that off my list though, but
his number 1 might make me lose my shit. I probably should have bought some alcohol before we did this podcast.
What do you think my number 1 is, Greg?
I don't know.
It's probably the Scotty Too Hottie theme.
Yeah, probably Too Cool's theme. Most likely.
That's a good theme though.
All right. Dustin, go ahead.
All right, yeah. All right.
Norman Smiley's theme is going to be his number 1.
My number
I don't
1.
know who that is.
All right, shut the fuck up. My number 1 is Al Snow's Head.
Well, nice.
Oh shit.
I got it. I got you. What does everybody want?
What does everybody need?
Dude, I don't understand why your shit's so low.
Everyone's pissing Greg off tonight.
No, it just doesn't make sense because no one's as low but his.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. What does everybody need? Head.
That's a good one though. I loved his character in ECW. Like it was
and he
the same
to come out with that
basis.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great.
Did you see he just saved someone's life recently? Some kid's life.
Yeah.
Like he was getting pulled under by a riptide, and Al Snow went out and saved this kid. So
I think I did read about that actually.
I kind of just picked stuff that I liked, but also their entrances that were cool. Like his that entrance was pretty sick.
Yep.
All right, Corey. So now we're to the list that matters.
Okay.
Top 10.
Number 10 for me is the DX theme done by Run DMC.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Classic. I'm noticing a lot of Attitude Era stuff.
It's the best era in wrestling.
Yeah, true.
All right, my number 10. Oh shit, my mouse went fucking bonkers on me there for a minute. My number 10 is before the theme changed. It's the Will Ospreay theme, the elevated theme. This dude is so badass too.
He is.
Sounds like somebody took some like anime music and dubbed English over it.
They're all like that, Dustin.
There you go.
Is that another new? That I obviously see the.
He's from New Japan. I told you, dude. New Japan. Once I discovered it, I fell in love with it.
It's better than some of the American stuff, huh, Greg?
To me, it's way better. AEW's doing a great job lately. But, like, man, I can tell you right now, the New Japan has a tournament coming up called the G1. Once the G1 starts, I won't give a shit about any other wrestling because I'll be so glued to it because the matches are just incredible.
All right, so my turn now, Greg?
Yep.
All right, so my number 10, this might be a little bit low too, Greg.
I'm fucking motherfucking. I'm so.
All right, so you want me to play it or not?
Play it, man.
It's the Benoit WWE version.
Okay.
I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
I just love the beginning opening part of it. It's just classic.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
They cut it when on the entrance.
But then once it kicks in, watch. Here it comes. Yeah, here it comes. This music hit, you knew shit would get real.
You can jump forward too if you want on the themes to get to the parts you like.
I will.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Our Lady Peace was the
I like that band too.
yeah. That's an underrated band.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence, I really wish you wouldn't have put the actual songs in the WWE
I know,
versions.
but we're not monetized anyways, man. So
No, but they do like block our videos because of that.
Oh,
That's what happened with your Superman one.
I didn't know.
He did play the whole song though.
Yeah. Like that one that he put that CM Punk shit on, man. Like that video is just fucked.
We'll be all right. We got plenty of other content.
All right, my number 10 is the Gangrel theme song.
Ooh, good.
Ooh, nice.
Oh no!
You muted it. You muted it again.
You muted it.
You hit fast forward.
Oh, what the hell!
What the hell's going on?
Whoa, what's...
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, this
Oh.
is my theme. Nice.
Lawrence, calm down, Lawrence.
It's on your browser, man.
There we go.
Here, I got you, Dustin. I got you, man. I'll play.
Dang. We're the Three Stooges tonight, Greg.
Here you go.
Here now.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, Corey, you enjoyed hearing that again recently when Edge threw that in.
Yeah.
It was a nice little touch.
Cool.
He's I think he's still wrestling like independently.
Yeah.
I've seen him on.
He
He's got
does
like a
some stuff.
TikTok now.
He's got a podcast too, I think.
That's what made me think of it when we were doing this. I saw him on TikTok and I was like, oh man, his theme song was the best.
It was really good. That was a cool group too.
Yeah, the Brood.
Hell yeah.
All right. My number 9 is one of the greats from the 80s era.
That was on my original underrateds. Great theme.
Whose theme was that?
$1 Million Man's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ted DiBiase.
All right, my number 9, Lawrence is gonna think is too low on the list, but it's the rock theme, the version
Oh,
1
fuck you.
from the 98-99 era.
He did that just to spite me.
Smell what the rock is cooking.
Way too fucking low.
This is probably my favorite rock theme out of all of them.
Yeah. It's crispy, dude. It's just really good. This is the one I played on that. That's the exact video I played on the little video I did for the Batman
The Rock
OnlyFans.
says, "Know your damn role."
I think that's one of the second best version. But getting mine up now. So, what was your thoughts? Why is it so low? Damn, Greg.
The stuff I have above it, I just like better.
I will say that The Rock didn't even make my list just because there's so many good ones that it's too hard.
Yeah, I
just didn't think that Rock theme is that special. I mean, it's good, but there's better shit to me.
Yeah, my number 9 is Shinsuke Nakamura. You probably heard of him before, even if you're not familiar with wrestling. But Shinsuke Nakamura is just I remember when he first came in. I remember, Greg, we were watching WrestleMania and he debuted at WWE.
Yeah, little did I know WWE would completely fucking ruin him. Do you know how big of a star that dude was in Japan?
I know, man. It's just a tragedy. But let me play the theme for you. And Dustin, you're gonna like this. The fucking violin. And then when it kicks in.
What version of this?
That's what I'm saying. He's got versions that nobody's ever fucking heard before.
It's like the full versions. I'll skip ahead.
Yeah, don't do the full versions.
There you go.
Greg, why don't you like the full versions?
And also,
it doesn't go with the entrance.
Oh.
I told you don't play anything from WWE. I hope that WWE music isn't there.
Yeah.
Double check your shit, man. Make sure you don't share anything from WWE.
It's too late now, man.
Well, I don't think that one belongs to WWE. I think that's like a copy. So that one's all right. I freaked out there for a minute. Had a panic attack.
You always do. That's your charm.
What? Yeah. What's with you in the full versions though? Why are you not playing the versions like from the shows?
We can skip around.
But it's not
all right, Dustin.
All right, my number 9 is the Edge and Christian theme.
Oh, you mean a real theme? Oh, your audio's fixed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
I actually was never crazy about that one. I didn't like the Edge themes until he got the Alter Bridge one.
Well, that was the tag team theme.
Yeah.
When they were a tag team.
Yeah, that's not just Edge, Greg.
Thanks, Lawrence. Thanks for informing me.
My number 8 was Shinsuke Nakamura too. So go ahead, Greg.
Okay.
Greg, mine's think alike, sir.
Yeah. No, I had him higher.
Oh.
Yeah. My number 8 is the current Baron Corbin theme. I Bring the Darkness.
I'm sorry, did you say Baron Corbin or Corbin?
Baron Corbin.
Okay. Got me worried, Greg.
This is such a bad theme, dude. It's so badass.
Too bad they didn't use it on a better wrestler.
Right.
That's so mean.
Can't help it.
Look, it's Baron Corbin with hair.
Yeah, when he was
A skull.
When he was holding on to his hair.
When he was going bald. We talked a lot about that, Lawrence, on the old episodes.
I think Pat McAfee's the one that got him to finally cut his hair.
Because
No, I think we did. We talked shit about him so
I think it was
hard.
us. Because every week we're like, dude, somebody in the back just needs to tell him, be like, dude, you're going bald.
But how much would you shit if you walked out on Raw wearing a Slackercast shirt?
Oh, I fucking lose my shit.
Dang. I'd lose my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone know who this guy is? This is Kenny
Nope.
Omega. Okay. I thought everyone did. Yeah, this is Kenny
I know
Omega.
I know who it is.
This is a great theme, too, by the
All
way.
right.
Good choice for once.
Do you want me to play it now?
Please.
Just the build up, man.
Oh, you did the AEW theme. Never mind.
It's just as good, man.
It's not. The Devil
Just
Call
another-
is way better.
Just another version of a.
let it play from here. There you go. It's a good theme. I like it, but it's not better than Devil Cry.
All right.
That's good.
It just goes on like that.
God
It goes
damn.
on like that for a while.
You would think Corey is Jim Cornette over there. He was like, could you take it?
Kenny Olivier.
All right. My number 8 is the New Age Outlaws.
Oh, nice.
Theme.
No! Your ass
Better call somebody.
Good one. Remember how we loved hearing that live at events?
Oh, yeah.
It was like great.
Oh, you didn't know?
Your ass better call somebody.
I think I still say that sometimes.
It's fun, man. It's a fun theme. Fun.
Yeah. I like that one. All right. That was my number 8.
All right. My number 7 is another like twist on an original theme, but it's the Steve Austin Disturbed theme.
Oh, yeah, you did like
Yeah,
that one. I
it's
remember
not
that.
bad. Some people prefer this one.
I prefer this one.
Was that the one he was using when he was heel?
What's that?
Was that his heel music? Like, is that when that one debuted?
It may have been.
Or no, I think it was right before he turned heel. So, someone just shared some
Yeah,
Dusty
some
over
just
there.
spoiled themselves.
What?
All right, it's a good choice though. But, my number 7 is the Goldberg theme.
Oh shit!
Way too low, dude.
That shit didn't make my list either.
It's a good
What?
theme, man.
How did
Great.
this not?
Great entrance, great theme.
Great look.
Shitty wrestler.
Wasn't the best wrestler. Can't
He
argue
was
that.
undefeated though, Greg.
Shitty wrestler.
I still don't know why he was in the back of that police car.
I still don't know why he needed security when he walked out.
Yeah.
Some girl gonna whip his ass over the rail.
Yeah, the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the world has to have security to walk out.
No, the security is not to protect him; it's to protect you from him.
Oh, I see.
Get it?
Yeah. Yeah, Greg. You fucking get it?
Yeah, he might drop you
damn,
on your
Lawrence.
fucking head.
Calm down.
My number 7 is John Cena. The time is now.
Well, that was my number 7 too, so go ahead and play it.
It is a good thing.
Yeah, but dude.
And Lawrence, you missed an opportunity to dress like Cena for this show.
Oh, you so did.
But yeah, I think that was like the last of that classic Jim Johnston. Did Jim Johnston do that song? Or was that?
No, he did that.
Okay, well, never mind then.
John Cena wrote did a whole rap album.
No.
And it actually
like
wasn't
it.
that bad.
Yeah, he's actually not a bad rapper.
He's a better heel though. I can't stand him now, but
That was your
that was my number 7 also.
Yeah,
So.
okay. Am I on the wrong? Okay. Oh no, I'm good. Okay.
So that was your number 7 also, Corey?
No, that was Dustin's.
What the fuck?
I thought I just heard Corey say that was my number 7 also.
No, I was looking. I thought I was on the wrong line, but I'm good.
Okay, cool.
There's my number 6. It's the one Edge uses now.
What the heck, Corey? What's crazy is he's still handsome. Like, he still looks how he did back in the day. He didn't age that much.
Good theme.
It's very good.
And that one could have been higher, probably.
Yeah, I know.
But the ones I got under that, I can't help it.
Corey, it's all right, man.
All right. Well, y'all are definitely probably gonna say my next theme is way too low. It's the
Well, what is it, Greg?
the Hogan theme, man.
Oh, dude, it's classic. This didn't even make my list.
Number 6, Hulkamania.
Like the Pythons?
Dude, I have so many memories of this playing at the end of events and being so happy that Hogan won. What the
Yeah, I
fuck
felt
was
that way about
picture?
The Rock, dude.
Hold on, let's go back. What the fuck is that?
Doing the DX thing.
It's Karate Kid.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that was. Somebody must have they just added their own special touch to that.
No,
Yeah,
I
that was
accidentally hit another thing.
That was just video editing.
All right, Lawrence.
I got to get it loaded up. Y'all snuck up on me pretty fast. I forgot you had the same one I did. So
Lawrence
just
unprepared as usual.
What was it saying? You had Hogan's too?
yeah, I didn't have Hogan either. I didn't have him on my list. Let me go ahead and pull this up. No, Dustin said I was unprepared, and he's not wrong.
You had
For
fucking
once.
what, a week?
All right, so here is Austin, the original. Just had a simple, but you got the picture. It was just attitude era for me, like that whole time. And hearing the glass
I love the
breaking.
first visual that came up was him as the ringmaster.
Well, I think it was his first appearance
Oh man,
in WWE.
you know that Ringmaster theme should have been on someone's list as an underrated. Oh wait, never mind. He came out to nothing, didn't he?
No, it was kind of like some Mankind shit.
I can't believe you didn't have Triple H as original. Even on yours yet, Corey.
Did you get the point?
You know his Hunter Hearst Helmsley thing.
We had 5 left.
Yeah.
All right. My number 6 is, speaking of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, is the Triple H trying to play the
This
game.
almost made my list, man.
Time to play the game.
That sounds like he's from the medieval age.
Well, one thing I've learned with this podcast is that I am never fucking buying a Chromebook. They're obviously pieces of shit based on what's going on with Dustin's technical difficulties.
It's got to be the Chromebook. Like, and maybe it doesn't. Yeah.
Because your video was even like struggling to play.
Well, eventually I'm working on getting a PC. I have a monitor. I just need to get a computer now. But you got to have money to do that, so.
Yeah.
You got it,
For
dude.
buying so many cards. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sell one card and buy a computer.
Yeah. Most of my cards are like $5 or less.
It adds up.
All right. Well,
line.
my number 5 is. You could argue this is their best theme song they've ever made, and it's kind of recent, but it's the WWE theme for Bobby Roode.
That almost made my list, dude.
Glorious. Yeah, that was going to be on my underrateds, actually.
Underrated?
That is a good one.
This
I
theme
can't
is
talk.
underrated to me. I don't think enough people like it.
Yeah. This almost made my list.
I think everybody loves it
Yeah.
But like nobody talks about it anymore. Like it's kind of
because
Like
they shit on him as a wrestler too. That's why.
man, they don't let these themes live long enough. My number 5 was Dustin's number 6. It's the Triple H theme.
You even used the same video.
So can
Yep.
so can
But at least you know mine's not a fucking up. So.
that's an official WWE one, though, isn't it, Greg?
Oh,
No.
does that look like official WWE?
Yeah, they all have that background.
But,
No,
yeah,
those are the fake ones
Okay.
with that background.
great theme.
So can we agree that that's his best theme? I know he's had like 50 versions or something, but
that one is definitely his best to me.
That's the best one. That's classic. That's memories.
And I loved seeing like the entrance, man, with the lights and fucking he comes out, stands on the apron, pours the water.
And that was the best version of Triple H too.
Stupid concept. I mean, the guy's ring entrance is he brings a bottle of water out and spits it.
Yeah,
but he made it look cool. So.
He did. He wore a leather jean jacket over a leather jacket.
Because like, if you tried to describe that to someone else, be like, "Dude, you got to see this guy's entrance. It's so badass." He carries out this bottle of water, and then he stands on the end of the ring and he fucking spits it out into the crowd. They're gonna be like,
"He looked like a dragon."
Man, now that you say it like that, it's like, oh.
That was the whole thing because the way the lighting was. But this guy needs no introduction. Bret the Hitman Hart. I feel like this song just is that era. What do you think, Corey? Like this just is that late '80s time in wrestling.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and confess something. I was never crazy about the Bret Hart theme. I liked his entrance, him coming out doing the sunglasses on the kid and shit. But like his theme never really hit home with me.
You know what I thought was absolutely stupid? Remember when he was like gone forever after the screw job, and then he finally came back? Why the fuck did they change his theme?
Yeah, that was stupid. Play that original shit.
Yeah, play the original. That's what we knew him as.
I didn't like that.
It sounds like a Hitman song, though. What do you think, Corey? Like, it sounds like something a Hitman would listen to.
Yeah, I see like the Iceman Kuklinski walking out to that shit.
That's what he listens to before he goes and does his hit.
Yeah.
Get him pumped up in the mood. All right, my number 5 is the Eddie Guerrero Lie, Cheat, and Steal.
Oh,
okay.
I forgot about
good
that
one. Good one.
That's a great one. I thought it was a little stereotypical, but
I cheat, I steal.
I cheat, I steal.
Mamacita, I got that passion.
That was a good one.
What was weird was when he went face and they still played that. What a tragedy, him passing away.
Well, he's the reason Benoit lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, I think that's
Benoit
why.
was in love with him or something. I don't know.
It was his best friend, man.
I mean,
brother.
Definitely.
Greg, if I ever die, you have to beat up your wife and kid. You have to lose your shit. Like,
Lawrence, Greg has like 4 people in line to replace you, so don't worry.
None
if
of
you
them
die,
with him.
Watch out for this Christian kid. He's trying to live with Greg and everything.
Huh? Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, who's trying to live with you?
Who's this? You said there's a Christian guy. This guy Christian that's gonna be door dashing with you.
Christian.
I thought you said his name was Christian.
Is there something I don't know about, Greg?
Yeah, Greg. Oh, did I expose you?
No, I honestly can't think of what the fuck you're talking about. He's gonna be
You
door
said-
dashing.
Probably stupid.
You said that your wife was mad because this dude was going to be staying with you sometimes because you were going to have to drive him around.
Oh yeah, that's Shadow, man. Like
That's Shadow.
instead of having to come all the way to us and pick.
Oh, drive to past Christian. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that said Christian.
Yeah, no, that's Shadow's gonna live with stay
trying
with
to
me.
expose my dirty secrets on the air. What the fuck's wrong?
Yeah,
with you?
Shadow's Greg's number 2, so watch out. You are easily replaced.
Greg has to pick him up though. That's the difference, though. He doesn't have a driver's license,
Look,
and he's 36.
See, look,
okay.
you know what's funny is you're actually talking to 2 other people that you replaced. So, because like Corey was number 1, I was number 2. Now you're number 2.
I just showed up. I'm just living and doing my time. I'm not trying to do nothing or be anything.
We know what you're trying to do,
I'm
Lawrence.
just happy to exist.
One day it'll happen.
I'm obviously dead last now because my pick always gets stomped on by some drama.
Exactly.
All right, Corey.
All right, I had to keep my mouth shut earlier for my number 4 when you guys were talking about what the best Triple H theme was, because this one was mine. I do love the Motorhead, but I like this one better.
It is good.
Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H.
I forgot about that fucking. I hated that.
Hit you with that Triple H. It was good though, man. Hearing it again.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Especially when it kicks in later, it's like
It's that era for me.
All right. My number 4.
My number 3 is gonna shock y'all probably.
Well, Lawrence, it isn't my number 1, but it is my number 4. Mankind's first theme as Mankind. So dark, man. It's perfect for his character.
And Greg, let's settle something once and for all. This was better than Corporate Mankind.
This was the best. This was the best version right here. This was WWE storytelling at its best. Like this character creation, fucking amazing.
He was way better before he started adding all the comedy, which I still like that shit. But
because, dude, like, I loved seeing the crowd's reaction when he would like come to the ring and like sit in the corner and start ripping his fucking hair out. Like, it was the most terrified I've seen people of a wrestler since The Undertaker.
They did him.
Wrestlers were scared.
Yeah.
They did him so well too because he was always kicking the Undertaker's ass.
Yeah. And then he had that remember that weird fucking pencil thing that he always had where he like fucking like stab people on the fucking head with.
What was that?
I don't know. It looked like just a big fucking jumbo pencil wrapped in tape.
Yeah.
It probably was.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Wrestling was crazy, man.
But yeah, that deserves its place in the fucking top 10, not underrated.
That's your list. This is my list. I mean, let bygones be bygones. But my number 4 is, y'all might say it's a little bit low, but it's of course the Shawn Michaels theme. I heard this.
You chose
I
know I'm sexy. I've got the looks.
Did you go with the Sensational Sherry version, where she sings it, or where he sings it?
I said shit.
Let's see.
Huh?
Did you play the version of where he sings a chorus, or Sensational Sherry sings a chorus?
Let's find out.
Up and down there slide. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
Well, the original Sherry sings the whole thing.
Yep. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That was my favorite version. Was the one where Sherry sings the whole thing.
I don't know about that.
Dustin, did you admit it? You wanted to grow up to be like Shawn Michaels, especially that.
That's
era.
my number 4.
Oh shit.
That was my number 4 too.
Well,
Thanks a lot, Lawrence.
Yeah. You ruin everything.
Great minds think alike, man. We agree on something.
You've had like 3 of the same ones.
Sorry.
All right, Corey.
All right. Well,
top 3. Here we go.
Y'all may think I'm crazy with this one because it's kind of newer, but goddamn, I love this theme. It is Jinder Mahal.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Jinder. No, he's a good wrestler, man. He doesn't get the love he needs.
I loved that entrance too, man. Like when he had the fucking stuff in the background.
Yeah.
With the car, it was so cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably one of the best builds in wrestling. Like easily one of the best.
He had the best diet because he always said so.
Yeah, he was always out dieting people.
What's up, Jay?
Jay the Stingray, what's up, sir?
All right, so we're to number 3. Damn, I didn't want to give this one this early, but got to. My number 3 is the OG Undertaker theme. This one was just the most creepy to me, without all that fucking guitar and lightning and bullshit.
Yeah. The organ playing.
Yeah, I love it. And that was my favorite version of Undertaker with the gray gloves. I just love the organ work in this one, man. You got more of the organ.
Yeah.
And it just fit him, man.
It's better
So
than
good.
American Badass. I'll say that.
Definitely better than
Yeah.
Better than what was the Rolling?
rolling. The Limp Bizkit
Yeah.
How
song.
the fuck would?
You know, me and Lawrence make fun of Limp Bizkit all the time now because like their music is just comical.
Dude, I love Limp Bizkit, and I'm still a fan. But when you go back and listen to their music, yeah, it's definitely like, dude, it's just that era, man. That
It's
fucking
it's
late
funny, man, because like
that late '90s, early 2000s era, dude. Where, yeah,
because like
but it's classic.
He's all whiny and then he's like screaming. He's like, it's just one of those days.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? What's he so mad about? Anyways, so my number 3 is, we mentioned it earlier, it's Goldberg.
Oh,
Here's that.
He's got like the old casino security guards.
He's bigger than every
The
single
ones
one
that
of those
can
dudes.
barely walk.
Hmm.
All right, my number
Oh,
3. My bad.
Oh, go ahead.
My number 3 is the greatest, whatever they're called, fucking stable ever, Evolution.
You did love that theme. I remember.
I loved this stable.
It was a good stable too.
Well, Triple H had his nose up Lemmy's ass at that time period, didn't he?
Right.
You sang the song too?
Yeah.
That guy's everywhere.
That was my all-time favorite time in wrestling. I loved Randy Orton. He was
Ruthless
like,
Aggressions.
just the legend killer. Ric Flair. That's when, Greg, that's when me and you went to like every single show that was even near us.
I miss that shit, dude. It's fun. Those events are fun.
So I remember when we waited outside. I think it was in Biloxi, and Randy Orton was out there, and he wouldn't give any guys autographs, only girls.
I tell Dustin about that Lawrence about that all the time.
He's like, "Sorry, can't give autographs to dudes."
It's funny because we waited out there like an hour or so too, and then like we go up to him, and he's like, "Ladies only."
Yeah, ladies only.
Was he?
But
I did get RVD's autograph.
But I respected it because he didn't break kayfabe. So
Yeah, he was staying in character. But it was pretty cool though. It was still cool to like meet him up close.
yeah, he's a tall motherfucker.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my number 3.
All right. Well, number 2. Pull it up, Greg.
Okay, I can get down with that.
I prefer this one.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics.
Yeah, well, I think I do too, man.
Basic thugonomics. Word life.
But this was his that was his heel theme music, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Word life. This is
God, Cena was so good as a heel, man. That
was, man.
fucking character was. God, I wish he would have turned. If he
And
would have
you know
turned heel when he should have turned heel, I probably would still be watching wrestling today.
And you know what, Corey? I have a confession. I was talking out of my ass that day in chat when I said that Max Caster's raps are better than Cena's, because after that conversation, I went back and I watched like all the Cena raps, and God, they were so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do like the Max Caster stuff, but
I don't mind
Cena
the
stuff.
Max Caster stuff. The content's good. His delivery's shitty though. I don't know.
I kind of liked his delivery because it's raw. It feels like it's rap battle shit. All right, so my number 2.
Good choice, Corey.
Great choice.
Good choice, Corey.
Yeah, number 2, Greg.
My number 2 is the Sting Crow theme. I don't know why the fuck this was so low on Lawrence's list, but
Because Lawrence has to be different.
I mean, this is like
make you mad. Though.
it's perfect, dude. It's such a perfect theme. Has everything. Great intro, then it kicks in with the fucking drums.
Then why doesn't
and
he
shit.
still have it then, Greg? Why did he change it to the time?
Because he can't have it in AEW.
He didn't have it in WWE when he came in.
Yeah, WWE should have used that theme. I don't know why they didn't. That theme he had there was trash.
Garbage.
Basically, like his run there.
That's so good. How it starts out slow.
And just builds up.
And then it just builds up. Yeah, man.
I also liked, it wasn't as good as that, but for a while in WCW, he used Seek and Destroy by Metallica, which was pretty cool too. But
what about his Icon Sting song, the Surfer Sting version? The
Man Called Sting?
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean,
it's not worth being on anyone's list. I'll say that.
It's probably Lawrence's number one.
Actually, now that you mention it, it's not my number one. My number two is the Rock 2000 theme. This is just The Rock with an exclamation point. This is just, when I heard
like the stuff he did in wrestling better than any one of his movies I've ever seen.
Better than Skyscraper?
Even better than Skyscraper.
Skyscraper sucks.
I haven't even watched that movie because it looks lame as fuck. That movie looks stupid.
But, he wasn't making $10 million a shot in wrestling, so.
Yeah, true.
Can't blame
him. All right. My number two is the Vince McMahon theme song.
Almost made my list. God, this was a good one. Oh, look how buff he is, dude.
I don't know what this is.
You got
no chance.
No chance in hell.
Classic.
Just, I mean, what can you say about that? Fucking,
it's perfect.
Especially back then, he does that fucking power walk down to the ring every time.
And then he runs into the ring and busts his fucking throws both his
quads.
Yeah. He has to sit down like a 2-year-old. That's what he looked like.
Oh, it's funny that you brought that up because I was just watching an interview about that an interview with Edge where he talks about that, him walking down and popping his quads going in the ring.
God. Imagine what that felt like.
I don't want to.
Not good.
Definitely not.
All right, Corey, number one. What is your number one all-time wrestling theme? I am so curious.
My number one is basically the soundtrack of a generation. So bring it up.
Oh, NWO almost made my list too.
I actually took this off my list recently and replaced it with something else.
I don't know how.
And I can say this: my number one is definitely.
Is it gonna surprise me, Greg?
Probably, maybe.
Someone Japanese.
No, my number one is can only be described in one word: perfect.
Oh
wow!
This fit his character so well.
It does.
That's so good.
It's kind of similar to Ric Flair's in a way, though, but it's good. It is good. I'm surprised, Greg. You didn't have this on your list at all. But
yeah,
here's my number one.
I love that theme, man.
Yeah, no one brought this up yet. My number one all-time favorite is Kurt Angle's Medals version 1.
Okay, I can't. I'm not mad at you anymore.
That is a good one.
That's
a
actually
Bad Guy American song. This fit his character perfectly, better than any other wrestler, in my opinion.
You've redeemed yourself, Lawrence, because you wouldn't have had this as your number one.
That wasn't his theme originally, though, right?
No, whose was it?
That was originally the Patriots theme back in '97.
Yes, it was.
Whoa, didn't know that. That's fucking sick.
So what are the 3 I's, Lawrence?
Integrity, intensity, intelligence.
Hey, you won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
That's right, he did. With a broken
Didn't you?
freaking neck.
I think that Kurt Angle wasn't that Kurt Angle theme of your ringtone at one point.
It was. It's the Bad Guy America song, right, Greg? Like that should be our national anthem if we ever went heel.
It's like you want to root for the guy, but because he has such an American theme, but he's a bad guy, so you can't.
Was he the first wrestler that had the "You Suck" chants attached to his theme? Like, were they
probably? Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. First, I want to say my number one was gonna be Ric Flair's theme, but it's actually not an original song, so it broke the rules. But that was gonna be my number one.
Well, it wasn't designed for him per se. Yeah.
Right.
That's the entire reason Macho Man wasn't on my list, because I would have had him.
What was his song? The Graduation theme?
Yeah.
But my number one is the Degeneration X theme song, which I think Corey had on his list already.
Are you ready?
No, he had the Run DMC version.
Oh.
They think you can tell us what to do.
This is a good one, though.
I'm kind of surprised you're the only one to have this, though.
Me too. Because, I mean, everyone got excited when they heard this theme.
Oh, yeah. Because you were ready to do the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got written up for doing that. Back in kindergarten. This was a great one.
All right.
So,
I'm kind of shocked I'm the only one that had NWO on the list, too.
Well, I mean, there was stuff I wanted on mine, dude. Like, for example, I wanted to put the Ultimate
Corey,
Warriors
I had
on
NWO
mine.
Wolfpack.
Yeah, that's a wolf pack.
Sorry. You know, I hated the version of Metals of Kurt Angle's song with the extended thing in the beginning, the little.
Oh, the
it overdid it, man.
Yeah.
So you think when they bring in this new gold medalist, they're going to give him that theme too?
It's kind of funny though that you complain about all the extra shit in songs when you pick the original theme.
Yeah, of every song.
No, because in that song it overdoes that part. It's like it's perfect with how it is, with just the one.
It is.
Yeah.
The America villain song.
Yeah.
The patriotic villain.
How many people got in trouble for doing the fucking suck it thing back in the day?
I got written up for it, doing it too.
I was an adult, so
yeah, me too.
I didn't get in trouble.
I was a kid.
I still do the suck it thing all the time.
But on my write up, it said he did something inappropriate, and they asked me what I did. I said I did the suck it sign, and then that's basically I got in even more trouble because they were like, "You did what? We thought you were just like doing some arm shit. We didn't know you were trying to tell her to suck your thing." I was like, "No, that's not what. Just watch wrestling.
Suck your thing."
And then Lawrence chimed in. He's like, "Well, first off, I was actually telling him, not her. I need to."
That's even worse. We don't believe in gayness in Mississippi.
Wrestling got a lot of people in trouble back in my day.
I don't know about all that, Corey.
Not back then. They probably didn't.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Not 98.
So, is there any themes that like you had to leave off y'all's list that you really wanted to put on there?
I can tell you one. Yeah, I can tell you one. Like we talked about the themes that weren't originally designed for the wrestler. Like, man, when Hogan was using that Voodoo Child back in the day, I loved that shit.
I left Bullet Club's theme off mine. I really wanted to put it on there.
Couple newer ones. I think I had a couple that I marked off.
I noticed
like Asuka.
There was no female ones be named. Is that because female wrestlers' themes suck? Or
I took her off just and put like another honorable mention just because I thought hers was too popular to be an honorable mention. But
yeah, see, that's how I was with the Ultimate Warrior. I had his as an honorable mention, but I was like, that can't be an honorable mention. It was too fucking good, and everyone got so pumped when they heard it. So
here's what I'm going to pull one up, Greg, that I left off just because I feel like it's too new. I don't think he was using this in like Ring of Honor or anything, but I talked about it that Adam Cole, the new theme.
Oh yeah.
Baby.
It's like a Rage Against the Machine sounding.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. What did y'all think of Viscera's theme? Whenever he was the big, basically a heel, wasn't he with like the ministry, corporate ministries?
Viscera?
Yeah.
Jesus, what about Naked Midian?
Actually, Corey, I'm surprised nobody had this one on their list.
Oh, yeah.
Val Venus.
What? I don't like it.
You know you like it, Lawrence.
Val Venus has a big.
Yeah, I remember people used to say that joke. What'd y'all think of this? This sounds like baby making music or something.
Well, Greg used to say he looked like he wrestled in a baby suit.
In a onesie.
Yeah.
Remember when he was Sexual Chocolate and he used to come to the ring in pajamas?
Well, that wasn't him, but
Well,
Oh,
he
yeah.
used to scare the shit out of me, man.
He did like a Sexual Chocolate type gimmick though for a while.
Yeah.
so what if you were in prison next to him, Lawrence?
Oh, fuck that. He has to be in that
Like
gimmick, though.
Like he was your cellmate.
Not
That
Mabel,
would be
but
that's
that
probably Lawrence's dream.
Nah,
Another dude from that era that's dead now, which is crazy.
Yeah, and WWE just ignored it. Like, they didn't say or do anything.
Yeah, they did their little pop-up thing. They're like, oh, by the way, Viscera's dead. On with the show.
He didn't fall out of the ceiling, so they weren't going to do anything real special.
That's fucked up, man.
Bad wrestling jokes all around tonight.
I'm telling you.
Hey, well, I'm gonna jump off because I gotta go take care of some shit before I go to bed. So,
All right, man. We'll see you later.
all right, I'll see y'all later.
I'll see y'all later, too. I'm just kidding. I can't leave. I'm the co-host.
I say you better stick around and at least do the outro.
I'm ball and chain to this thing.
But we can go ahead and wrap it up so we can call it an early night. At least.
Do you have a list for next week? You're announcing?
Get some plugins, Greg?
Yeah, actually, I haven't really decided on it yet. I might end up changing it, but as of right now, I'm kind of dead set on the top 10 Tom Cruise movies. But the rule is he doesn't have to be the star of the movie, but he at least has to be featured on the cover.
Can he be like the star of the movie and not on the cover? I mean,
yes, as long as he's the star.
Okay.
Because, like, there's going to be movies that didn't have, him on the cover. But, like, if he's only, like, a cameo in the movie, he has to.
So no Tropic Thunder or something.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, that's what I got chosen so far. If I change it, I'll let you know. But Lawrence has got a good one for next week that I kind of wanted to steal from him, but I let him have
and
it.
I wanted to invite Orc for that one. So, Mr. Orc, if you're out there in the Etherverse, when my list is up, I want to contact you for that one.
Definitely, because you'll want to be a part of it. But yeah, that's Tom Cruise is a big star. He's been in a bunch of movies, so I figured that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
And we haven't done any movie stuff in a while, so I guess we just did the Sam Jackson.
And I want to say that I want to apologize. We haven't been doing a lot on Mondays. I know Mondays is another day that we set aside to do streaming.
I've just been so busy, man. Like with buying this house, Monday has kind of been my day to just get shit done and relax. I've been doing a lot of packing and such, so we'll eventually start doing some more Monday stuff. But as of right now, just trying to get this move done, and then be seeing a lot more in my face once I get a new setup, and I can be a little more loud. Don't have to tone it down because
it's real Greg, not corporate Greg.
Corporate. It's not corporate Greg. It's just monotone Greg. You hate that. You hate that, Greg, don't you?
I despise the fact because it's not you.
It is. It's me. I'm just not yelling.
You're not you, and you're not yelling, man.
Well, I'll tell you what.
He's like the opposite of the Snickers commercial.
Yeah,
he needs to eat the Snickers, so he's a loudmouth.
If you want me yelling at Lawrence, tune in to the Dashing with Gregs, because here in a future episode, I absolutely lose my shit on him. So.
But you had the perfect thing, Corey. We are like Barney and Fred.
Yeah.
You're definitely Barney. I'm not Barney.
Hey, come on. Well, it's your car, aren't they always riding in his car?
Yeah.
And yeah, because Fred's always angry anyways, so that of course that's you.
So, anything y'all want to touch on before we head out of here?
I'll just say tomorrow night on East of the Rockies, we'll have Michael Channels, who was for over 30 years Charles Manson's best friend. An interview with him. Friday night, we'll be back S'mores Indoors After Dark with Mary Posa, and we'll be continuing the watch along of Family Business. Maybe we'll have Seymour Butts on with us again as well. Who knows? And I've connected with the good people from Pocky, and coming soon, we'll be doing the one chip challenge with 8 people the balls enough to eat that chip. So
I would do it. Depends on what time y'all do it, though. I'd be down.
Sweet.
But I don't know. Maybe if I can't be on the episode, I might do the challenge and just give you the video to share.
there you go.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But before I wrap this thing up and send us out of here, just want to give some Patreon love out there. Thanks to our Patreon subscribers, S'mores Indoors, Shelby W., Hayden Cornelius, Jay the Stingray, and Oric145626. Definitely appreciate that. It helps us pay for this stuff every month. And since I'm going to be really broke soon, it really helps. But, check out the description. Got a link to the merch store in there, slackercast.com. Use promo code SLACKERCAST for 10% off. Get you some Slackercast gear. Also, we have a link to a cool website called Sovereign. They got some really awesome shirts. I bought a shirt from them, and it's my favorite shirt I have now. I'm trying not to wear it too much because I don't want to wear it out. But cool design stuff there. They have a promo code also.
You can buy.
No, they got more than shirts, man. They got all kinds of stuff. But use Slack off promo code there also to save 25% and free shipping. So that's gonna do it for us. So until next time.
Slack off, guys.